Shroud of Turin shocking revelation dismisses link to Jesus Christ. The Shroud of Turin was not the burial cloth of Jesus Christ. New evidence has suggested. For centuries, Christians had believed the Shroud of Turin was used to wrap Jesus Christ's deceased body in after he had died. Many even thought you could still see the imprint of his face. However, new evidence has emerged which would suggest the Shroud of Turin is fraudulent. Forensic evidence revealed the blood stains on the cloth came from a vertical position as if someone were standing over it. This would mean the stains are not consistent with someone who had just been crucified. John Moores University, Liverpool. Forensic expert Matteo Borini and his team had been hoping to see if the blood stains were consistent with someone who had been executed on a T-shaped or Y-shaped cross. Instead, the research found the blood splatter came from neither. The team say the blood splatter would look very different if they had been soaked in from someone who had just been crucified, but rather they look as if they had fallen vertically. The study says, the two short rivulets on the back of the left hand of the shroud are only consistent with a standing subject with arms at a 45-degree angle. This angle is different from that necessary for the forearm stains, which require nearly vertical arms for a standing subject. The BPA of blood visible on the frontal side of the chest, the lance wound, shows that the shroud represents the bleeding in a realistic manner for a standing position while the stains at the back of a supposed post-mortem bleeding from the same wound for a supine corpse are totally unrealistic. Dr. Borini added, even a crucified or hanging person should leave a distinct blood pattern on the cloth, which would be fascinating information to have. Previous research also suggests the Turin shroud is a fake. If it were the real burial cloth of Jesus, it would date back to around 2000 years ago. However, carbon dating shows that the Turin shroud also only goes back to the Middle Ages.